Hello, what's up guys? My name is Eternal Wisdom ZX. You can also just call me Vince, which is my real name, and quick explanation as to why I haven't made any videos in months now. And the reason for that is first it was just schoolwork. I have a terrible procrastination habit, and I often put off work, just any sort of work, until like 11 o'clock or whatever, and then I actually do my homework. In the meantime, I'm playing video games and just goofing off in general, and I was just being like, I'm a good student in grade wise, but work habit wise it's just absolutely atrocious. And I've just been kind of lazy putting off making YouTube videos, and part of that is also a motivation to make videos. I just didn't feel that I didn't want to make videos, and several like just 2 comments or 3 comments on my first video on this channel, which said I would make a quote unquote comeback. Never really happened, but it's summer now. It's halfway done with my summer. It's kind of sad, but it's like, let's give this a shot again. I've been doing it for a little bit before, and I kind of like that. It's really easy. Just go on for 30 minutes, play a game, talk over it, cut out parts you don't need, and that's basically it. And I've been rambling on too much, but I might try to make at least weekly videos until some school starts, and then from that point on we'll see what my workload is like, and I'll try to go from there. So what you're seeing right now is just a Diablo 3 gameplay I got about a month ago, but I first played as the monk. I already beat it on normal, playing on nightmare difficulty, but I kind of screwed up on the armor, I guess. I don't have enough vitality. I'm dying a little quickly, and then actually, sorry about that. But I wanted to try out playing as a barbarian, and I kind of like this. So this is just normal difficulty. Just started it, Act 1, just about starting. And I apologize if the frame rate or the quality kind of sucks. I have bought a new computer about a year ago, and it's not the best. It's a step up from my laptop, which I had a long time ago, which was absolute crap, that I'll say, but still not very good. I can play most games on lowest graphical settings, and Diablo, I guess, is a little bit too much for my computer to handle, along with fraps. I might try Blacklight Retribution as the background for another video. But onto the topic of this video, spoilers. And by spoilers, I just mean like any spoilers for anything, books, shows, like TV shows, movies, anything like that. And what I want to say is that personally, I really don't mind spoilers. Like, I can read a spoiler and like learn the plot for an entire movie, entire show, whatever, and I'll still watch it regardless and have a good time. And the reason for that is that when I read spoilers, they're just telling me what happened, but they're not telling me how it happened. Like, let's say I'm reading a book. It's a good book, and I really like it. I'm into it. I'm reading it, and then a friend sees me reading this book and says, "Oh, the so-and-so character dies, or the protagonist dies, or he was the actual villain." I'll be like, "Cool," and I'll still read it. I'm not gonna be like, "Oh my God, how could you do this to me?" I'm not gonna read anymore, because if you already invested that much time, you might as well finish it. Because just knowing they died doesn't mean anything to me. And just a quick note, if my if my audio is a little bit low or whatever, it's because I'm using a headset mic. I really don't have feedback on, so I don't know how I sound like. And it's 11 o'clock, actually 11, almost midnight right now. But summer, so who cares? But I just don't want to disturb my parents or whatever, because they not live. What am I saying? They sleep in the room right next to me. So back onto the topic of spoilers. I have played video games where I wait, I don't know, a week until I get it or something, just to see how it turns out. I read like plot summaries on Wikipedia, and I'll still play the game, and I'll still like the plot, because all I'm reading is a summary. A summary is a shortened version of something long, essentially. You're given the main points of it, but you're not really going into detail. Let's say someone dies in the book, but I want to know how he died. Does he get backstabbed by his best friend? Did he die from natural causes? What happened? What are the events that lead up to this event? What happens after the event? And just kind of know what I want to see. What happens? When I play video games, let's say COD 4. Actually, no, that's more gameplay. Let's say Crisis. When I play Crisis 2 to be exact. When I was playing Crisis, I read the plot online. What happens from beginning to end, and I'm like, great, I know how it starts off, or like what happened, but I want to know exactly how it happened. Like, it says a flood happened. Okay, a flood happened. I want to see how the flood looks like. I want to experience it for myself. I'm trying to think of a movie I watched. I guess when I was watching what was the Hunger Games, I think I managed to find the DVD or something like that. I don't remember exactly what I did, but I managed to watch it. And even though I read like a summary, like a plot summary of what actually happened, I still had fun watching the movie because it's not a matter like, oh, Everdeen, I think that was her name. She killed someone. Great, she killed someone. That doesn't mean anything. How did she kill it? Like the experience of. That sounds actually a terrible example. That's a little messed up. But just an example. Let's say she killed someone. So that sounds pretty cool. But that doesn't ruin the experience for me because I want to know what did she do to kill this person. Did she, drop something on his head, get a rock, get someone else to kill her, kill for her? Did she kill herself with her bow and arrow? That is what I want to know. And I have friends who are like, if I just spoiled any concept, they just get mad at you. They want to kill you. They're like, oh, I don't want to be friends with you, and they come back, but still they get a little frustrated with you. I'm like, so what? I told you what happened. It's just a personal. This is just a personal feeling for me. Some of you might feel the same way. But let's say let's say a TV show, and I don't know what people. I don't really watch TV these days. The only sort of TV I watch is like Criminal Minds, Flashpoint Without a Trace, Leverage, shows like that. I kind of like action and mystery. And let's say you're, I don't know, a teenage girl watched like a romantic teenage high school drama, and someone talks about a relationship, like, don't tell me what happened. Someone spoils that, oh, so and so are out with each other now, they're boyfriend girlfriend. You're like, oh my god, you ruined the episode, I don't want to watch it. I'm like, so they went out, but don't you want to know how this person acted? Like, did he do something romantic and brought her flowers, or serenaded her with for a guitar or a piano or ukulele or whatever? Like, just knowing what happened doesn't really mean a lot. Like, you can say Hitler died, okay, fine, but to know how he died is like a different experience. Okay, that was a terrible example. What am I saying? I'm so sorry if I offended you. I apologize for that. That was a bad choice on my part. But this is a better example. Let's say this is a sports game. The best, and I don't know, basketball, soccer, whatever your sport may be, and say like it's a team sport. Let's say basketball. Let's say the best team out there. I don't know. My brothers are really into basketball, and they're like, I don't know what the best team is. I guess let's go with the Miami Heat. Let's just say that. And this season they were having a great record. They were having a fantastic win-loss ratio, whatever, and they were going up against let's say the Bobcats. I think they always make fun of them, so I'm assuming they're like the worst team in the league or whatever, and they were having an absolute terrible season. They had like no wins, I don't know, 5 losses in a row, and then like basically tell, oh, I know Miami Heat's gonna win. It's kind of obvious what the outcome is gonna be because they have a really good record, so the odds of them winning are pretty high. Yet people will probably still go to the stadium to watch them play. It's like that. It's kind of like a quote-unquote spoiler. You know what's going to happen. The Heats are going to win. But why do you still come up to watch it? To experience what actually happens. You want to see, I don't know, LeBron James do a slam dunk or do an absolute great game where he gets like 10 steals, 10 rebounds, whatever. You want to see him do that. Something like that. I don't know. And like, it's with a book, it's gonna, let's say a show, and 2 guys are gonna go out, and this episode you haven't watched, they end up going out. You already kind of quote unquote spoil it for yourself because you already know what's gonna happen. You already know the gist of it, but you would still watch it anyway just to see how exactly does this person ask her out. The steps leading up to it, what happens after it, if there's an epilogue, how it leads off, if they show like a little glimpse of the next episode. You want to still see that. You can probably apply this same thing to a book or a movie. You may know someone dies, or someone gets sick, or this person breaks up with her, or this person was really this person. In a sense, it's a spoiler because you know what's going to happen or what the truth is, but you would still watch it in the end because the experience of actually seeing what happens is totally different from what just knowing it. This is probably really unorganized. I guess I really haven't done a commentary in a while, nor was I a really good public speaker, so this probably sounds a little unorganized, but I hope you get the message what I'm saying. Spoilers shouldn't ruin the entire experience for you. If you're watching a movie and your friends watch it before you, I don't know, midnight release or something, and they say, oh my god, this so-and-so happened, and you're like, oh my god, I want to watch this. Like, if they say specifically what happens. Like, let's say, oh, he killed her with this at the end, where right before this and after this, then it kind of ruins it, because now you've basically just kind of ruined the experience in a sense, because you already know I can expect this to happen. But when you just know something's gonna happen, but that's it, you really don't know exactly what's gonna happen. I think that's what you should pay attention to, the experience of what's actually happening. You know, they can say someone died, but that's not going to be the entire plot. You know, you can say a person died, the protagonist died, but that might happen, let's say, midway through the book. So you don't know who's going to take after him, who's going to become like the next protagonist, and what's he going to do to avenge this protagonist, or whatever he does. You know, there's a lot more than just a single detail in a book. And I think that too many people just focus on that mini detail, you know, one spoiler, and you're ruining it. That doesn't ruin really anything for them. You know, what really ruins it is, like, some people say for me it doesn't. Like, I know what happens, but so what? I can expect it, but I want to know exactly how this happens. And that's basically it. At this point, I'm really being redundant. I'm repeating everything I said, like, practically verbatim, but you know what I'm trying to say. You know, spoilers, I don't think you should let it really ruin it for you. I think you should think about, what does it really ruin it? Does it really ruin it for me, or are they just telling me a small little detail that, watching a movie, that small detail wouldn't make much of a difference, or it doesn't really change what I really saw, or something like that. So once again, I apologize for this being so disorganized and messed up. I really haven't done this in a while. I haven't really thought this out and made a list or something how I should have done this, which in retrospect I should have done. It may be a better quality game, but yeah, I apologize for my really long break. I haven't made any videos. I was just really unmotivated. Now it's summer. I'm kind of bored. I said, might as well try out. Let's see if my fans are still here. Let's see if I can do this kind of stuff again. And I'll try to do my best to make at least, I say, I don't know, weekly video, maybe bi-weekly. You know, I play games a lot, so turning on fraps for about, I don't know, 20, 30 minutes shouldn't be so tough. And then I can just chop off parts, speak into the mic for a good 10 minutes, and just upload it. So I hope you watched it. I hope you'll stay. I'll do my best to post more content for you guys, and I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you subscribe. Oh, what am I doing? I hate this. I'll describe what I mean in another video if you ask, but hope you liked it. I hope that I will be able to maintain consistency in terms of making videos, and I hope you guys are happy that I finally made a video. So once again, thanks for watching. Hope you liked it, and I hope you guys have a great day, evening, night, sleep, school day, whatever. And I hope to catch you next time. Okay, I'll see you guys. Peace.